Hello everyone, this is Father the Everchosen, back in Divide and Conquer version 4.5, playing as the Easterlings of Rhûn. We are currently besieging Enmahav, and we had just suffered a defeat up here and lost Lokan Rukar's youngest son, Uldor, or not youngest son, second youngest son. But Abdus will be coming of age here soon, and I believe that I should be able to send him north, and he will avenge his older brother. But we are at an end turn. Let's move through. We will be having our spy arrive in the Withered Heath here come soon, and our diplomat is still sitting just outside of Esgaroth, trying to complete our little quest. Ladris is under siege. Let's move.
My ears are yours.
Kagiri up here.
Invisible.
This is
I shall
Nazanar.
continue in the morning.
And this is the Withered Heath.
Stopping here.
Let's see. They've got 2 more turns here. I would imagine that they will rise up at the end of that 2 turns. Mistrand is generating some money, and we're starting to head back towards the positive. But really, we're just waiting on that city to fall, and once we can start generating money again, we will really start cranking out the buildings and start expanding our empire quicker. Once we can get less, we'll get ships, and we can move our troops around a little better. End of turn, and relations improve. The Dark Lord of Mordor likes us very much. Mataram has just jumped up like 200 gold coins, which is, of course, very good. Let's see, can I raise the taxes? It's not worth it.
Yes, my master?
And
My eyes are yours.
I think
As you
we'll
will.
just end again. Hopefully, Enmahav will either rise up or just fall to us, starting to generate more and more income. And with this, the 2 Candish cities that the Variags wanted us to have fall will have fallen, and we should get access to basic Candish troops. He has decided to rise up against us.
We shall all find a way to an
Won't be
honorable
bad.
victory!
We will be obviously just right out front of his little town. And we'll be able to
It
get
appears to be
our
running in our
shots off
favor.
quite quickly.
From good tidings such as these,
Drop
the
these.
victory spring forth.
Sit up here. Try to get our archers into place as quickly as we can. Crossbowmen on our flanks. And our local combat will just start firing right away. No reason not to start firing on the Variag nobles. As soon as they drop, our enemies will start to rout. And we're going to pull our cavalry around and hopefully get some nice rear charges in. Nice flaming arrows immolating those horses. Nothing better to see. Serpent Elixir. I will check after this battle what the Serpent Elixir does. Obviously it is a nice little boon or a little buff for my troops, but what it actually does, I am short of.
Archers! Archers!
Let's drop the archers back a bit. They're doing arcing shots, which does not help. Variags are being saved mainly by their Canish hunters and Canish raiders getting in the way of my arrows. We need to target Variag nobles. Right now, the enemy is dying in droves, and we'll crank it up to ×6. It can be risky, but we should be all right. Let's charge our cavalry in.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Looking a little better. These Variag nobles really need to drop. Target the Canish hunters in the middle. And those Variag nobles are definitely targeting our Loknar Rim, which I cannot afford
Victory
to
is well within our
keep
grasp.
happening.
Time our
These
foe
Canish
will
raiders in
surely
the
see
back.
this and lose heart.
Alright, let's just advance with our troops. Charge in.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Let's go help out our
Time our
cavalry
foe will
real
surely
quick.
see this and lose heart.
Come on. Pull them out. Send them all the way over there. Should be good enough. The Variag nobles are still right here. Let's get our crossbows up a little closer. Oh, these Variag nobles. Cavalry buckguns are very powerful. Archer ones, missile cavalry bodyguard, maybe less so, but still very strong.
The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men.
And then kill the old woman. Pull our troops up.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this
We're in
and lose
here.
heart.
They've lost 94%. I lost quite a bit more this time. Definitely let them shoot for longer than I should have. I should have just charged in. But we should walk away with a victory here relatively soon. They don't have. Let's set you up over here.
The enemy's general lies
There we
dead.
are. And with that, they should
Doom
be
upon them.
surrendering relatively soon. We've got about 5 guys left. A handful more than 5. But with losing, you know, almost 50% of the army, I will be actually generating even more money. And most of these
My
troops
lord,
are not
our men, wisest one, we have lost control of the
crazy
city.
good.
Victory is
Obviously, if I
well
would've
within our
lost the
grasp.
Loknar Rim, I
Time
would
our
have
foe
been
will surely. Great
upset.
victories are
He's-
like
he's
sweet nectar.
my one
Come,
unique general.
let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
176 Staratai hunters, doing pretty good. And our Rovanian riders healed a casualty. So I believe I will walk away with 2 of them. We've got a vampire and a werewolf, or the artist's depiction of the one vampire and the one werewolf listed in Lord of the Rings, like the history of Lord of the Rings both depicted in the Silmarillion.
We have prevailed! These are now
And-
our people's land!
Let's exterminate the population. The Candish clans gathered. With the taking of the Mataram and Enmaha, the local clans of Candish warriors have been broken, and now have started to unite under a strong leader of great skill and ferocity. This horde has leveled their banners before the dragon of Rhûn, and now ride in step beside our warriors. Every day more clansmen bring their families and horses to our towns filled with lust for loot and glory. Every time I am successful in one of the missions, I will get a
Orders?
army that would spawn. So I've got 2 Candish hunters, Candish raiders, and Kalja, which come with Variag nobles. And he's got some decent command skills. Command when defending. Aspiring commander, brave. So he's not terrible. And I will be using him and his meager force to
How may I serve?
probably head north
Joining the ranks. As
into
you
the
will.
lands of the area ladder.
Rest here until dawn.
But with him, actually, still heading towards the positive, which is great. We do still have our 2 Rovanian riders. And we'll keep... Let's combine
Order.
these 2 Daratai. But
Noble one.
we'll leave everybody here for now, just so that we can head back towards the positive quicker. Lest will give us ships, and will give us a spawn of a ship, and I believe another spawn of a general. And then
Orders?
as soon as we take, I believe there's 2 regions up here to take, we'll get another general spawn with an army, and then there is the Suryu tribes, which have the chariot riders. So we are at yet another end turn, but we should look as soon as we have the money. This trading post will increase that by 40, that by 50, and that by 6. A market would go 40 and 50 and 6. So 1440 or 1240 for the same amount. Let's go with the trading post. That should help us quite a bit. In turn. And if our spy being up there in the north and our diplomat being here within Esgaroth, we'll probably move the diplomat next turn and try to get some more trade going on. Oh, Theoden has died. Abdus has Ergisel as a bride. We'll accept that. Send an emissary to the Woodland Realm. We'll get some money. And Abdus has become, or has come of age.
Your will. As you will.
Let's go to Thranduil's Hall.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Trade rights.
You hold us at
Goods
ransom.
barely accepted, but I'm fine with that. 750 more gold coins. Head
As
towards
you will.
Bjorn's Hall.
As you will.
And with that, we're in the positive, and we are moving
Orders?
in a
We march.
positive,
The sun sets on
direction.
today's journey.
which is good to see. Yoruk down here is definitely helping generate more money in Mataram. And nobody has free upkeep down here. Let's see if
An
I
honor
pull
to
up.
serve.
Ooh, I lose 200 there. Let's take
How may I serve? Orders.
the Daratai warriors.
How may I
Vintner
serve?
crossbows.
Orders. How may I serve?
Let's take
How
these
may I
troops
serve?
and move
As
them
you
to
will.
that fort. Looking at diplomacy, I am allied to Mordor. I've got trade rights with them, and I'm allied to the very eggs of Kand. So my southern border, all along, I mean really only through here, can Mordor come and attack or go all the way around the Ash Mountains. And the very eggs would have to come all the way up behind the lands of Mordor. But the very eggs could turn on us if they have a script
Orders.
that will activate here relatively soon. And if they side with the blue wizards, then I could be facing more enemies coming from the south. But if they side with us, our Mataram and Mahad will be safe. Really, Dorwinion is our biggest enemy. So hopefully the very eggs of Kand will stay loyal to Mordor, and I can just focus on taking out Dorwinion, and then alright, and if you could not tell, the game did crash, but
How may I serve?
luckily I was able to just hop right back in. The only thing I did change was I moved
Noble one,
Abdus out,
at
and
once.
he is going to support
As you will.
Talja,
We shall end this day as victors,
and
besieging the enemy.
I do believe
Do we
that
wet them out
this
or
army will
strike?
be more than a match for the garrison here. So we are generating quite a bit of money now.
Your will. As you will.
Let's start
As you
moving
will.
My ears are yours.
our troops around.
Unseen, invisible.
And let's look. So now we can train both the Kandish Hunters and the Kandish Raiders. And that is all from there. Kandish Mercenary. Let's see. Can we build anything down here? Let's build the meeting hall in 2 turns, and Yoruk will then become free, or have free upkeep. So we should be generating even more money at that point. Elgir will fall here quite soon, and we'll be really generating some good money at that point. We're going to head to Beorn's Halls to try and complete
Yes, my master.
another
As you
part
will.
of
Tomorrow's journey awaits. Tomorrow's
Not close
journey
enough.
awaits.
My eyes are yours.
let's see, can I make it into a mouse now? Nope.
Shall be
Spike killed. All good. We've got the training post building. The meeting hall will be done here in a turn. We've got free upkeep here. So across the board we're doing good. Elgir
Orders.
will fall in a few turns. If I don't have to lose any of that army, I won't. It's not a terrible army to have just kind of going about. And we should really start turning up here. Let's see, what's our new 750 gold coins from the Anduin Vale?
Your will.
Start moving south.
As you will. As you will.
What is
Baron's
it you
Halls.
wish to discuss?
Trade rates, map information.
It's good to see you. An honor
have
and a
accepted.
pleasure. Farewell.
And we got 750 gold coins. So we are now really moving up with getting that trade. You know, now we are getting 1,500 from trade. So we've got Yoruk now as free upkeep down here. Let's see, this grain exchange, that's 50 some. Let's see where we can get the most money. Settlement details. Trade. That's that. But that extra 50 will be nice. And 4. Yeah, we'll go with the grain exchange here. And let's recruit 2 Daratai warriors there. Alright, we now have these 2 Daratai warriors. I'll be moving them into this fort.
Orders.
And we'll pull these 2
How may
up.
I, as you will.
Actually, we'll pull all these guys up and let's see. Get some retraining done on them. Still generating a good amount of money. And hopefully Elgir will just surrender to us. And we'll start making
Yes, my master?
even more money. We'll keep our diplomat right here for a few turns. And across the empire, we've got buildings building. Let's grab the grain exchange. Bump up our income even more. And let's see if they do just surrender. And like I said, I do believe I have to take 2 cities to get the area lad units. Alright, so they did decide to rise up against us. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so their dragon riders will die pretty quick. The Daratai hunters will get shot by my Candish hunters. The dragon guard are really all we have to worry about, but Abdu should be alright against them.
We dance
Let's
with
jump
death
into this.
today, my men.
Gandalf and Bilbo are an artist's depiction of the 2. Alright, let's move you guys over here. And we can set up just a hair better. Go into a Cantabrian circle. As long as we can take out these dragon riders pretty quick, we should be alright. I don't foresee this army really even getting close enough to threaten us. Dragon Guard. And Dragon Riders have 15, which isn't crazy. They'll run away if need be. Alright. And we need to start taking out these Daratai warriors. But already their army's just going to start falling apart. And looks like they're going to be stupid enough and maybe not charge right into us. Yep, we really need to just take out these Dragon Guard. Let's see how they take the charge. They are just a beautiful, beautiful unit. Obviously, you know, Total War Warhammer's units are very pretty, but I would be remiss to say that the units in this mod aren't well designed. Unfortunately, the Dragon Guard are an armor-piercing unit, so they will be doing quite a bit of damage to
The enemy are badly
my
bloodied.
bodyguard unit.
They have lost half their men.
Let's... Yeah, 60%. As long as I don't lose either of my my generals, I should be fine. And I don't.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Nice little weird charge here. And that has pushed them out.
Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped
Those
dog.
Deratai hunters.
Our foe fights with
What do we have
horns
here?
made of
Dragon Guard
clay.
at
We are winning the
44
battle.
Dragon Guard here. And we should be more than fine. They're just gonna pepper them. And we'll walk away with another new city. Unfortunately, we still have to end the city. But should fall momentarily.
The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack
Alright, we
and
got
break
the
the will of
enemy
his
general.
men. They run like children.
End
Great
battle.
victories are like sweet
116
nectar.
to their
Come,
692.
let us drink of the
81
most
kills
rare
for
and
the
glorious
Canis
fruit.
Raiders, which isn't bad. Not at all. The Lokrin bodyguard, 60 kills, but no casualties healed. But he is a bodyguard. He will auto-replenish. And that is another city fallen to our ever-expanding empire. The big worry will be whether the dwarves engaged us or whether Gundabad comes down and threatens
A most
them.
honorable victory.
Our
faith has delivered us victory!
Sack the settlement this time. That should kill enough of them. A gift, 1,000 gold coins from the council, and Kerandros has fallen. Mataram's generating quite a bit of money for us. And let's see. Men of the East culture is the dominant culture. I've got 2 generals here, so we should find that. Let's see, what's that going to give us? Not enough for me to think. Let's get the meeting hall so we can get some free upkeep for
Yes, noble
one of these
master.
generals.
An
Move,
honor to serve.
Abdus.
Setting a
Build,
watch here.
Little tower for us.
Yes. We move
around
at
the
first
area.
light.
Alright, we got these 2
How may I
units
serve?
retrained.
Orders.
We'll move
We
them
march.
up to Elgair.
The sun sets on today's journey.
Trading post will be done next turn. That grain exchange still has 2. This grain exchange will be done next turn.
Noble one.
Let's see if I can
Yes.
move him just a little farther.
Setting a watch here.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pull out Ken Margos for a while still. I'd like to get just a hair more money. And if I can get... Let's retrain those Romanian riders. And we can retrain these troops as well. Let's get the Deratai crossbowmen. And yet another intern. So I will move that diplomat. We'll go get some more trade rights. And that's really the thing. I mean, even in Total War Warhammer, that's if you can get trade rights, go for them because they are going to generate you so much money. Blockade the Port of Lest. How much was that for? 1,250.
An honor to serve. Yes. We move at
Another
first
watchtower
light.
here.
Setting a
That
watch
should be
here.
enough.
Noble one.
Let's grab that.
Orders.
And if we can blockade that port, why not?
Now we must
We'll get 1,250 gold coins. How many turns? For 3 turns. Not bad. Oh, we don't have a... What do we need? A meeting hall. Get that meeting hall, and then we can retrain our Rovanian riders. Count Margos will get free upkeep there. Grain exchange will be done here in a turn. So everything's really looking good for us now. Let's see, what else can we get? Oh, I think at this point, the market may be our next best bet. So that's 53, 50, and 7. We'll hold off for now. Elgear will be done here in a minute. We really need to get to a place that can have mines. Or grab a port. Yeah, we'll grab that port next.
How may I serve? We march.
And we'll start moving north as soon as
An honor
Abdus
to serve.
gets back. Yeah, as soon as Abdus gets back, we should be fine to move north. Oh, I forgot about the diplomat. We'll move our diplomat, and probably turn 25, we will call this episode. And if you've watched my Von Karstein campaign on Total War Warhammer 2, you will definitely be able to tell that this is much faster. Let's wait for the rest of the scroll. All right. Let's we'll move him back north, try to get trade rights
As you
with
will. I have come to the
orcs
end
of
of today's
Gundabad.
road.
Let's see what we can build. This trading post. Ooh, wow. That's a good chunk of change. Yeah, we're going to go with that trading post here.
Noble one.
All right.
At once. We move at first light.
Retrain those Deratai units. When do I get my next Deratai warrior? 5 more turns and I can retrain them. Let's grab that spy.
Orders.
And we'll start
Control
blockading
access to this
west.
port.
Port will be done in a few turns. Still generating just buckets of money now. Feeling good about that. We'll chuck him in there. And no, we should be good there. I like a more slow and methodical approach. I know some people would just rush Dorwinian and take them out, but if you could rush anybody, and it definitely can take away the challenge. Not that this game is crazy challenging to begin with, but wherever you can get your challenge, I would get it. Let's get those 2 Candish units. They are pretty decent. New family member, Arash Jagonorth is my my spy.
My ears.
We'll move him over here.
unseen.
keeping an eye on
I shall continue
Dorwinian.
in the morning.
Have him retrained here in return. Still generating plenty of money. Alright.
Yes, noble master.
Evdus
I'm honored
has
to serve.
come home.
Orders. Yes, noble master. Orders.
Let's take these
Orders.
across.
Noble one. Yes. Yes.
That city is right there. So we're actually making pretty good money. Bavarium's increasing our trade here. There's quite a bit of devastation. 308 coins worth of devastation. There may be a rebel army somewhere out in here, but that's a big task to go and
How may I
hunt them
serve?
down.
We
Move
move.
those into the fort there. Even more money coming in. And we'll go one more turn.
Yes, my master.
Just enjoying it so much already.
As you will.
Here we go.
Bring a proposition.
Trade
for
rights, map information. No, not your map information. An alliance? Yeah. Let's go with that. They are at war
Your
with the dwarves of
plan
Erebor.
seems balanced enough to me. Goodbye.
Wonderful.
We look forward
And
to
we'll
our
come back
As
down.
you will. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Sweet. Dwarves, or the Orcs of Gundabad, we have perfect relations with them. So the Orcs of Gundabad are at war with the two closest dwarven clans, the Dwarves of Erebor and the Dwarves of Rhûn, and the Anduin Vale. So we're doing pretty good, generating some good money. And we've got, what, I think one more turn on this blockade, getting us even more money. Everybody, let's see what Enhad can produce. Let's grab a leather tanner. Give us a little more money, but we'll also get the upgrade to leather armor down here. And nothing else can be built up here just yet. We'll grab that grain exchange, though, as soon as it becomes available.
I'm honored to
Alright, once we complete this turn, I will end it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this look into a new game, a new old game. I do think that I will be putting out plenty of content for Divide and Conquer. It's just a nice, I don't want to say easy, but it's a nice, relaxing game to sit down and play. There is definitely an army somewhere through here that is
Orders. How may
really
I serve?
disrupting my money.
noble
Let's see
one.
if I pull him out. Alright, if I pull him out,
Yes.
fine.
We move at first light.
We'll start
Setting a watch here.
moving him around, building some more towers, seeing if there is an enemy
I'm honored
force.
to serve. Setting a
What can
watch
we get?
here.
Romanian spears, Romanian hunters, privateer cavalry, privateer axemen. We will grab the 2 privateer units.
Yes.
They are expensive, but they are very good units, and getting that privateer cavalry will be nice. They've got an 8 attack, 6 charge bonus, and a 15 total defense, which in comparison you got 3, 5, 7, 8, 6, 15. You know, the Romanian riders aren't terrible as a, you know, entry-level cavalry. Alright. Abdus gets +3 to farming.
Yes,
Alright, let's
noble
move
master.
up. Rubar.
At once.
And this is a much bigger army than what I can take on, which I figured. So we're going to move up
Orders. How may I serve?
all
We
of
march.
those units.
We ready?
Noble one.
And as soon as these 2 Candish units become available, we'll send them up as well. We might just send them up in a ship.
Orders.
Yeah, we may send all these up in a ship. There is a gold resource there. Can I get mines here? I can. Not terrible. 3 or 290. Yeah, we'll definitely get mines here coming up. There are better areas for mines, but that won't be bad.
Tired of ordering your own forces
All right, this army right here is going to try and take Lest. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of vineyard levies. 1, 2, 3 units of vineyard bows. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to take Lest. If you look, these are some of our later tier units. They have, you know, a 9 missile attack is fantastic. You know, they are just javelins, but very good unit. The Balkoth spearmen are just a decent holding unit, and the Balkoth tribesmen, again, a javelin unit, but they definitely could put up a fight here, and Lest is a large town. Hopefully what happens is this captain comes in,
captains, Lord.
either loses his entire army and weakens Lest, and I can just swoop in and take it, or he may take it, but he'll lose enough, and then I will commence my war against Dorwinion. Looking at Strondos here, they just have 4th win and a very small garrison, so they're not going to be able to reinforce Lest. If I do decide to take it,
How may I serve?
I may just keep this small army here.
The sun sets on
I
today's
will actually,
journey.
just so that we can quickly go and hit
Orders.
Lest as soon as they're done here.
Yes, noble
Lubar
master.
isn't as important
Yes.
as Lest, but it could definitely spell a earlier engagement with
As you will.
Khazad-dûm diplomat.
You
You know
have a
what? Why not?
proposition?
Get some
That
trade
seems
rights
well
with them
paid.
too.
Farewell.
As you will.
It may
Listen
spell an
here.
earlier war with Dorwinion than I originally had anticipated. But that's where we're going to leave this one. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment. If you know, if you enjoyed the Divide and Conquer content, or you know, whatever you're feeling in the moment. So, if you like what I put out on the channel, please consider subscribing. The more people we have, the better the conversation down in the comments below can be, and the better the content that I put out will become. Thank you all, and as always, I have been Father of the Everchosen.